how you spend your days off school?
Yes.
Being pampered.
Getting a pedicure while playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah, nose getting painted.
And what, Sarah?
I accidentally said with nose getting painted.
My nose is getting painted. Feels great. Can you see the different color?
Yeah, I do. And this is how Sam enjoys his day off of school. What?
Play on focusing.
Yeah, you can. And I wouldn't say this is how Emma enjoys spending her day off of school, but I think she is excited to have hot lunch that she didn't have to make this morning at 6 o'clock.
Truth.
I should have made them have leftovers. But how often
We
do you
had
get
leftovers
to have-
yesterday.
I don't, that's the problem with cooking, is you have to eat your leftovers.
Or you just make enough that you don't ever have leftovers.
Good luck with that. So what's today? It's just like a teacher prep day.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, hello.
So teachers don't have school either.
That's nice.
Yeah. Sam's
Oh, did you see that?
I dropped one.
You failed, Emma.
You failed, Sam. I never fed. Oh wait, never I did. Never mind, I did.
I didn't fail, Emma. We did find a new
What I
recipe
failed.
that uses the discard of the sourdough for muffins. And
That's what I've been eating. You knew that.
they were in that. You can see they went over well.
But I didn't know it was the dead part of the sourdough.
It is the dead part. I cook with the dead parts. So we're gonna make some more soon because clearly it went over well. We may be virtual learning though. When do you find out?
It just is a random thing. Like last year when they sent home AMI work, we didn't have to do it for like another month.
Oh, okay.
So it's
they're
like
just preparing.
They're just preparing.
I know that Utah schools have closed down for teachers to have a break
Oh really?
because there were like 75 subs called in or
Yeah,
something.
we don't have enough subs. On Friday, my one of my teachers, my college teacher, was out because he's been sick all week. So I'm surprised he was even at school all week.
Mhm.
But he was out and they didn't have a sub for him, so like the teacher next door had to watch over us and stuff.
They were saying the only reason why they do AMI is if they're like don't have any teachers here because they're all sick, or if there's only like 7 kids per classroom. So
So we're just on the wait and watch. But Missy and Emma have fun news. Yeah, they tried out for the school play.
And it's a play, not music.
Not the musical.
So no dancing, no singing, nothing.
And they're both in callbacks.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. That will take place tomorrow.
Yeah, after school tomorrow.
That'll be fun.
I think it's until 5:30 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's till then.
So that's exciting.
I think she'll get in the play. I think I already know what role she's gonna get too.
It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. There's only like 20 something slots, so it is a competitive play to get into.
It's Alice. It's a retelling of Alice in Wonderland.
We found Wonderland. You and I got lost in it.
There's no bowls. That's my bowl.
I said this is my bowl.
But I was gonna go get bowls for
This
everyone
is
else.
my bowl. It's the cheese bowl fight every time.
I made it, so I get it. Oh, okay, never mind.
You give up too easy. You all give up too easy.
I can't today. I just can't.
Okay, well then I guess he gets to enjoy the cheese bowl.
Please
Or
give it to me.
he'd be kind and
Yeah, or he can quit being a turd basket and give her back the cheese bowl.
I'm getting mac and cheese.
Sam, think about how you feel.
I didn't make any for you.
Wants the cheese bowl. She only made it for me and Emma.
Sadly, Missy and I will have to eat something else. Nobody cares about us.
Thank you, Emma.
Emma says maybe I'll go back to school. She may not survive next summer. You're gonna have to find all kinds of stuff to do. Get a job, not be here.
Oh, I'm planning on getting a job.
You
already got some.
She graduates this year.
Yeah, so in the fall, it's like.
Well,
So I don't think she would survive
you already
homeschool.
got some. Sarah already got some, didn't she?
No, that was Emma.
No, I could.
Sarah went to go get some, but never got any.
Yep. So just
swear
relax.
she
You're
got
not gonna
some.
die. You'll get food, I promise.
Just when she got
Well, she probably hid it from you and then got another bowl.
Sarah. She always gets the long spoon. And she never lets me get it.
Sarah, I don't think you'll eat that much.
Stop.
Thank you.
Why'd you dirty another spoon, Sarah?
Because it's easier.
Dude, okay, then you get to wash that spoon and put it back in the drawer. Okay?
I am starving.
And why don't you start with that first? That's a lot of food. This has been a new thing. I feel really bad. I'm sorry, so. I am looking forward to this cone being gone. It's been a little bit over a week. She's healing up nicely,
What?
but
I'm good. I can smell it.
we don't dare take it off yet. That bitter disappointment when you thought you checked the apples well enough and they are mushy. So she's mad that I'm making her eat them anyway. Because we can't waste food, right?
They can give it to Sophie.
No, no.
It's not wasting food. Something is actually eating it.
Well, that's true in some cases, but Sophie doesn't give us eggs. Sophie doesn't give us meat. Sophie is just a wasted space. Just kidding. But really, no, you need to put it in your body.
That was a poetry. Poetry.
It was a poetry?
Yeah.
Oh. Put this away, please. I ran to the store real quick and picked up some freshies. This is the reason we went to the store. Kind of a brand snob, so I'm hoping that Great Value will be just as good as the other stuff. It's been at least 6 months, probably more, that I bought a really cool tortilla press. Because I wanted to make my own almond flour tortillas. When I buy them from the store, it's a treat, and buying a tortilla shouldn't be a treat. But they're so expensive that it is a treat. But they're about $1 a tortilla, just for like a little round one. And so I've been wanting to make my own for quite some time. And I don't know, it's been too stressful for me, I guess. I don't love to cook, I don't love to bake. I've recently had some medication changes with my thyroid, and I'm feeling a little bit more human. It's very interesting, the things that I didn't realize were a problem. So I'm really looking forward to a more productive, happy, healthier me, being a better mom, cooking more, exercising more, you know, all of the things. So I'm excited. I am trying to find a bowl. All of my bowls seem to grow legs. I would like my bigger Pyrex bowl, but I don't know where kids will put it or what animal is living in it, stuffed animal or something. I've got a couple down here, but again, they're just my plastic ones. I prefer not to use plastic if I can avoid it. I guess one of my metal down there, I don't know. I just make do with what I have, I guess. It's not ideal, but if I wait till I find the perfect bowl, I will never make these. I already don't want to make them. Jonah is working late tonight, so I don't know exactly when he'll be home. So we're just kind of doing leftovers for dinner. But I want to make these tortillas. And I just pulled a recipe off Pinterest. See how this goes. Well, it calls for 1.5 cups of water. I just did 1 cup, and it said it should be thick, like less thick than pancake batter, thicker than a crepe, less thick than pancake batter. Another half of water will be done, so I'm gonna have to look back at the recipe. Maybe it thickens as it stands, because that's not good. I looked it up. I think we'll be fine. It says add 1 cup more if necessary. And it has thickened a little. If it's gross, we'll try a different one. There's 100 recipes out there.
Are you excited for these?
I'm nervous. You're supposed to use a non-stick pan. I don't like those. I don't use non-stick pans.
We don't own a non-stick
I
pan.
do own a crepe maker that is a non-stick surface. I've used only a handful of times, which I've wondered about trying with
It would
this.
make them really thin.
Well, so you're supposed to do 1/4 a cup of batter. So I was thinking about pouring 1/4 a cup over the top surface.
I believe it would fall
Okay.
off the sides. I've used it enough to know how much you can put on there.
Okay. So, why am I nervous? This is not a hard thing. So, I believe the consistency of the batter seems good. It's supposed to be not watery, but thicker than a crepe
Yeah, it's thicker than a crepe.
and thinner than pancakes. And I believe that's good. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, why is this scary? And then they say to like do this. Ooh, that's hot. I'm gonna have to crochet some handles for these because that's really hot.
You could use one of our hot pads that we own.
Yeah, that'd be good, huh?
And what are you talking, like, yes, that's an actual suggestion. Actually use a hot pad so you don't burn your hand off.
Right. It's like, hello, stupid.
You just looked at me like that was a stupid suggestion.
It was like a hello, stupid. I think it's got a nice consistency.
We're listening to you talk and you talk.
I know, sorry.
Sarah.
Sarah's enjoying our vlogs.
That's when we went to get Willow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That was a good day. Greg Judy, good man. Jan Judy, good woman.
Good people.
Good people. Okay, so it says to like cook them on like super low heat. I should really learn to use
An apron?
Apron.
You always get messy.
I know. I have a nice apron too. No adventure in that. Look. Now is it gonna stick though? Because my pan isn't super non-stick. Somebody reheated some tomato-based product in it.
Didn't even think about it being tomato based. I'm sorry.
It's really okay.
Get a metal.
Let's go. Which one?
The longest one.
I need some better tools for my kitchen. This is like a grill spatula.
Yeah. Literal Camp Chef grill spatulas. You should have like oiled it.
I did, but the recipe specifically says be careful oiling as to not over oil. I believe I asked for this dishwasher to get emptied. Sam. Okay, this is gonna be garbage.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna let it cook a little
Whoa.
longer.
It's like,
I just think it's too thick. And yeah. Am I driving you nuts?
me? Yeah.
I did what you told me to do.
Well, you just didn't wait long enough. You said, I'm gonna wait a minute, and then you don't wait at all. Impatience at its finest. I'm gonna wait a minute. 2 seconds later. Okay, film me.
Child.
It's the truth.
It really is. It really is.
We all just caught that on film. Sam sneezing in the kitchen without covering his mouth.
Actually, we have no film in this camera, but I get your point. Cover your face. Oh. We'll watch the recap. That's Cap.
That's the tongue.
Okay, bottom line, it is just it's too thick. It's pretty much cooked. I mean, it should have more color on it, I think, but I'm excited to make one that's not garbage, so I'm gonna set it aside. It's a little warm. Okay. This is stressful. Should I do less than 1/4 of a cup? No, no, we should just do it as it says.
But yeah, spread it out with the cup, or not.
I am not good at this.
Sandy said,
She took it over, folks.
because you were stressing me out.
That's my job. Oh, I want all of those puppies.
See, look, it's cooking faster. You can see it cooking.
Good job. And I think the temperature is better on point. And yes, it is looking. It was sticking. And they say it's important to like, what's it called? Put them on like a
Cooling rack?
no blanket, not a blanket,
Rag?
a tea towel.
I took a blanket.
Ooh, I see. It's ready almost to flip.
You won't even let me flip it?
No, it's my job.
I nurtured it.
Oh yeah.
It could have a little bit more color.
Yes,
but
it could, but it flipped much better.
Do the dishwasher.
No, we're gonna have dinner.
What's for dinner?
leftovers.
Gluten-free tortillas.
Gross.
It's not gross. It's just not as good as the ones I buy at the store. It's just kind of it's elasticity. But it could be just that it's this particular one, you know. But
I don't think it was cooked enough.
no, I don't either. So we're gonna just take those and feed it to that one. Feed it to some chickens.
Hey Sam, can you turn on the light? This light right here. That's right there.
I do want them to be thinner. Like they're just
You
too
sure
thick.
it's this one?
Yes, I'm positive.
They're
Thank you.
not. They're not a tortilla. They're like a flatbread. But I can probably make them bigger.
And
You
thinner.
know, that's what I mean. Like bigger, so then they're thinner. Work in progress.
The next one I'll show you like exactly what I'm thinking how it will work better.
I think what you're saying is put the thing down. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I also think you should use the flatter skillet. The flat skillet.
You didn't say that, did you?
Not until just now.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering if we should use a bigger pan.
Well, not because it's bigger, but because you can flatten it out better without
Right.
the lip.
Yeah. This seasoning on it is terrible. Don't.
I know.
Ouch! Don't judge me.
There's a hot button for a reason.
Okay.
It looks a lot better, but I
It
don't
does
think
look better. So, we'll get this one heated up. Takes a minute to heat up the cast iron, so it should not have all this crusty on it. So, I need to re-season it. I bought it and then I learned a lot about cast iron, and I need to fix my
I'm pretty
mistakes.
sure we bought it at like a thrift store.
Nope, it was brand spanking new. I ruined it all by myself.
Well,
But it's fixable. I just haven't taken the time to do so.
I took the time on your other ones, just not this one.
She's getting fancy. Fancy to
Takes
watch our
10
vlogs. I know.
It takes 10 years to lace this up.
Hip a few here and there. So this is working better. I added a little bit more water because it was getting a little thick. I think that might be part of the problem. So it's just a touch and go. We're not gonna give up.
Watch this.
Too bad we
Mom. They're in
can't
the
find one
pockets.
your size for $5 at the thrift store, huh?
Mom, watch. My hands are in the pockets pockets.
Oh, gorgeous, sister. Alright. It's got good color on it. So hopefully the next one with a thinner batter will be even better. It's got a beautiful bubble. Okay. Oh, I should have wiped it down.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm doing the way they told me to do it. I was stressed that I needed to hurry, but really I don't. So you have to hurry a little. Ah! No!
LOL.
We'll just keep trying. I'm excited. I mean, I'd call this a success. It's not exactly what I had wanted or hoped for, but you know, trial and error. And I guess if I want the really nice ones, then I can pay for them, right? They're, I think, Siete brand. Is that how you spell it?
Siete.
Siete. Anyway, really, really good. They're just expensive. So, you know, I'll just continue to buy them as a treat.